Almost every anime series boasts a cute and sweet love story. No matter if it's the main focus of the show or just a relationship developing on the side, watching a new love grow never gets old. Here are the best anime couples whose love stories warm us in winter. Number 1. Monkey D. Luffy and Boa Hancock, One Piece. Majority of men are dazzled about Boa Hancock's beauty at first meeting. However, this is one of her main assets, but her charm seems to be ineffective against Monkey D. Luffy. This bashful pirate has a different meaning of beauty. He looks deep into someone's character and will never judge a person by plainly looking at his appearance. Luffy may not be attracted to Boa Hancock, but he treats her as a very good friend. She was the one who saved Luffy after a devastating defeat against the Marines. She comforted Luffy when he thought he lost everything. Though Luffy rejects each and every one of her marriage proposals, Boa Hancock still admire Luffy and continuously hope that they'll end up with each other someday. Number 2. Sakuragi and Haruko, SLAMDUNK. Hanamaki Sakuragi knows nothing but fighting until he met Haruko Akagi and fell in love. She is the school's basketball team manager, so he immediately directed all his attention towards the sport. Sakuragi's main goal was to impress Haruko, but he eventually loved the sport. Though Haruko seems to be more interested to Kaed Rukawa, Sakuragi's rival, he will continue to play basketball and impress Haruko until he captures her heart. This might be a one-sided love story, but this anime couple is fun and in some way very sweet. Number 3. Naruto and Hinata. Hyperlink http://rzz.com/tag/Naruto/T_self Uzumaki Naruto may not be as bright and promising compared to his rival Sasuke, but he's definitely lovable. He is honest, cheerful, and kind. Naruto will do everything possible to save his friends and fulfill his duties as a ninja of Konoha. This is probably what made Hinata Hyuga fell for him. She also treats Naruto as an inspiration to be a better ninja. During Naruto's fight against Pain, Hinata risked her life to help him while confessing how much Naruto means to her. Hinata is shy while Naruto is very energetic, which makes this anime couple a perfect proof that opposites do attract. Number 4. Sasuke and Sakura. Naruto. Sakura was amazed not only about Sasuke's skill but also on his adorable and sweet face. Sad to say, it seems the feeling is not mutual since Sasuke never showed any sign of intimacy towards Sakura. But this is something fans of this anime couple should never be disappointed, as Uchiha Sasuke eventually figured out that his feelings towards Sakura and the end of the anime. Number 5. Itsuki and Ringo. Itsuki Minami and Ringo Noyamano both share the same passion, which is AT. There are several instances in the series where Ringo almost died after a run. Nevertheless, Itsuki was always there to protect her. Itsuki and Ringo are in love with each other. There's no argument whether this claim is true or not, since there have been many situations in the series where both of them express their feelings towards one another. Though most of their sweet moments in the series originate from Itsuki's perverted mind, their childish quarrels and funny conversations made this couple of the best in the anime world. Number 6. Kanou and Miki. Yusuke is an aspiring soccer player. Nevertheless, his inexperience in soccer and lack of devotion to the sport made him incomparable to his brother. He decided to quit playing the sport until he met Tsujiwaki Miki. Her dedication towards the sport is far beyond anybody else despite the lack of talent. Kanou decided to be their coach and taught Miki regarding the basics of soccer. In no time, Kanou found himself interested about the sport again. He regretted about all the time he wasted and joined their school's soccer team for a fresh start. The road was never easy. Nevertheless, Miki's encouragement never failed to fill his heart with hope and spirit. How they silently love and care for one another made this couple even more lovable. Number 7. Jellal and Erza, Fairy Tale. Jellal was Erza Scarlet's childhood friend as they were both enslaved. Way back then, Jellal promised to protect Erza at all cost. Despite his young age, Jellal would even fight against prison guards and withstand torture just to make sure Erza is safe. Their meeting after more than a decade was not pleasant at all since Jellal was under the control of Altair Milkovic. Nevertheless, Jellal managed to break free from the spell and reassure his promise to Erza. Thoughts about him encourages Erza to fight back and stand up against absurdly strong enemies. Erza is one of the strongest members of Fairy Tail, yet the love between the anime couple can't be denied. Number 8. Ichigo saving Rukia. Bleach. Kurosaki Ichigo and Kukaki Rukia met each other in a dire situation. When his sister was targeted by a hollow, Ichigo couldn't do anything about it until Rukia decided to share her Shinigami powers. Their friendship even grew deeper as they saved countless spirits against horrifying hollows together. Rukia was taken by his own brother and his childhood friend, who is also a Shinigami, back to their world as a prison because of sharing her powers to a human. Despite the odds, Ichigo did his best to save Rukia from an impending doom and was successful. He faced absurdly strong opponents and even risked his life in the process. Such act is more than enough to be considered an expression of undying love. Number 9. Yusuke and Keiko. YuYu Hakusho. Yusuke Urameshi and Keiko Yukimura are childhood friends. However, Keiko is a hard-working student and an officer in their school, while Yusuke is a troublemaker. The only thing Yusuke is good at is fighting, which is probably why he ended up as a spirit detective after his untimely death. Yusuke wouldn't be revived in the first place if it wasn't for Keiko's love and concern. When Yusuke was invited to join a martial arts competition which will decide who will rule the demon world, Keiko patiently waited. The two of them eventually met and embraced each other again, which was probably one of the most dramatic scenes in anime history. This anime couple is a living proof that true love can wait and that distance and time is nothing against two hearts bound with true and everlasting love. Number 10. Kenshin Himura and Koro Kamiya. Rurouni Kenshin. Kenshin Himura is the infamous Batusai, the manslayer who played a major role in the Tokugawa era and killed thousands in the process. But the legendary samurai seems to fade away along with the bloodsheds. He vowed never to kill again and live as a wanderer until he met Koro Kamiya, a kendo teacher. Kenshin saved her life from an avenging pupil and their friendship bloomed from that day on. The thing we love the most about this couple is their mutual love and respect. Koro Kamiya accepts Kenshin's past and will put anything at risk, even her life, just to make sure Kenshin won't come back to his evil past. What a great love story from anime.